हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं चैप्टर एविडेंसेस ऑफ ऑर्गेनिक इवोल्यूशन और उसमें हम टॉपिक कवर कर रहे हैं मॉर्फोलॉजिकल एंड एनाटॉमिकल एविडेंसेस। तो कुछ हमने टॉपिक्स कवर किए हैं, उन सब के नोट्स बना दिए हैं पीडीएफ फाइल में बना के, वो सारे नोट्स डिस्क्रिप्शन में अवेलेबल हैं। ठीक है, तो बच्चों हमने डिस्कस किया कुछ होमोलोगस ऑर्गन्स हैविंग सिमिलर ओरिजिन बट डिफरेंट फंक्शंस, मींस होमोलोगस ऑर्गन्स represent divergent evolution. In case of analogous organs, those organisms having different origin but they perform similar physiological functions. So the analogous organs represent convergent evolution. उसके बाद हमने डिस्कस किया बेटा vestigial organs. Vestiges means the organs vestigial are non-functional vestiges. और आज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक हम डिस्कस करेंगे, कवर करेंगे। दैट टॉपिक इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर फाइनल एग्जाम्स, यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम्स, ऑल कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स, खास करके पीएमटी, नीट और जो बच्चे आईएएस की तैयारी करेंगे। बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट लेक्चर, दैट इज कनेक्टिंग लिंक। नाम से इंडिकेट हो रहा है बच्चों, कनेक्टिंग लिंक्स मीन्स कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं। दीज आर ट्रांजिशनल फॉर्म, दीज आर इंटरमीडिएट फॉर्म्स, these are intergrading forms. Such living organisms, because some organisms are found only in fossil forms, उनको कहेंगे बेटा हम मिसिंग लिंक्स, जो कि लेटर ऑन मैं डिस्कस करूंगा। आज हम स्टडी कर रहे हैं कनेक्टिंग लिंक्स, मीन्स द लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म विच शोज कैरेक्टर्स ऑफ टू डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स। दो अलग अलग ग्रुप्स हैं, उनके बीच के द ट्रांजिशनल फॉर्म्स आर कनेक्टिंग लिंक्स। दो अलग अलग ग्रुप्स के कैरेक्टर्स को रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे। मीन्स सच ट्रांजिशनल फॉर्म्स very much they explain the concept of organic evolution. On the basis of these animals we can study कि higher organisms are evolved from their lower forms. Some examples से इसको डिस्कस कर रहे हैं हम कनेक्टिंग लिंक्स को। सबसे पहले बेटा एग्जाम्पल ले रहे हैं हम वायरस का। वायरस, तो वायरसेस आर they become active, they start to utilize the entire cellular machinery of होस्ट सेल। जैसे वायरस एंटर करता है किसी होस्ट सेल में, उसके जीनोम को, उसका जीनोम वो स्टार्ट टू यूटिलाइज द एंटायर मशीनरी ऑफ होस्ट सेल, लाइक बैक्टीरिया सेल, एनिमल सेल, ह्यूमन बॉडी सेल। बट आउटसाइड ए सेल वायरस बिकम्स डेड। तो वायरस कनेक्टिंग लिंक बिटवीन लिविंग एंड नॉन लिविंग्स। सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल दैट इज यूग्लिना, a transitional form between plants and animals. It possesses characteristics of both plants and animals. As Euglena, presence of chloroplast as well as mode of nutrition, that is photoautotrophic mode of nutrition, that is a characteristic feature of plants. But in absence of light, they become holozoic in mode of nutrition. Presence of mouth, like animals, complete animal like mode of nutrition, it shows in absence of light. In presence of light, chloroplast starts to function. As well as in Euglena, water osmoregulation, that is maintained by presence of contractile vacuoles. Example number next, peripatus, a connecting link between annelids and arthropods. Annelid characters, the entire body, annelida means earthworm, like that the body of this peripatus, the body is worm like. As well as presence of nephridia, these are excretory organs strictly found in earthworm, annelids. Legs present है but unjointed legs, while in case of arthropods legs are always jointed. But some arthropod characters the legs हैं लेकिन claws present है. Legs are unjointed, that is a characteristic feature of annelida. But legs कैसे देख रहे हैं? Presence of claws, that is a feature of arthropod. Inside the body a cavity is there, blood filled cavity, hemolymph cavity, that is hemocoel is present. This character strictly found in case of arthropods. Presence of trachea, the respiration like insects, the animal shows mode of respiration, presence of trachea. So it possesses characteristic features of both annelids as well as arthropods, means it is a connecting link between annelida and arthropoda. Another example, very important example for all competitive exams, this Peripatus neoplena. It is a connecting link between annelida and mollusk. Mollusks, these are soft bodied shelled animal, mantle is there, all characters are present in case of neoplena, but some annelid characters are also present, like presence of nephridia. The excretory organs nephridia are present in neoplena like annelids, as well as the larva. That rocophore larva resembles like annelids. The neoplena shows characteristic features of both annelida and mollusk. Another very important question, example, that is lungfish. Example, note करें सभी, that is Protopterus, it is African lungfish. The lungfish, African lungfish Protopterus, it possesses typical characteristic feature of a fish, presence of fins, presence of gills for respiration. These are characteristic features of fishes, but this lungfish also shows some characters of amphibians. The heart is 3-chambered, 2 auricles and 1 ventricle, as well as the lungfish. The gills are present like fish, but lung is present like amphibians. It means it is a link between amphibians and fishes. Another very important example for competitive exams, chimera. बहुत नाम से फेमस है. This chimera, it is rabbit fish, it is rat fish, it is ghost fish, it is king of herrings, it is living fossil. Each हर एक competition में this example always it is asked. Chimera. This chimera, it is a connecting link between cartilaginous fish and bony fish. जैसे बच्चों हम जानते हैं, the fishes are of 2 types, cartilaginous and bony fish. Chondrichthyes and osteichthyes, दोनों के characteristic features इनकी present in chimera. Cartilaginous fish characters are presence of placoid scale, ये देख रहे हैं, the triradiant spine and lower basal part के ऊपर the rhomboidal plate. Such placoid scales are characteristic feature of cartilage fish, but it also shows some characters of bony fishes. Bony fish का जब माउथ देखेंगे तो बच्चों always terminal, mouth is इसका नीचे ventral, that feature is cartilaginous. Mouth is ventral, it is a feature of cartilaginous fish. लेकिन absence of cloaca, that is a common chamber, in which anus urinogenital system open. Cloaca, that is मैंने कहा it is a common chamber, जहाँ anus भी खुलेगा, urinogenital system भी, reproductive system भी खुलेंगे, that common chamber is cloaca. Cloaca is present in cartilaginous fish, but in case of chimera, cloaca is absent, means it is a feature of bony fish, means anus and urinogenital system both open separately. Some more examples of connecting links. Next, it is egg-laying mammals. Egg-laying mammals like Ornithorhynchus, that is duck-billed platypus tachyglossus, echidna, it is spiny anteater. These egg-laying mammals are connecting links between mammals and reptiles, as some mammalian features of these egg-laying mammals are presence of body hair, presence of mammary glands, and presence of this thoracic and abdominal region, between that a partition diaphragm is there. That is a characteristic feature of mammals. Some reptilian characters in egg-laying mammals, the eggs are calcareous, shell is present, megalethethal eggs having heavy amount of yolk, and cloaca is present. It means in these egg-laying mammals, cloaca, that is a common chamber in which urinogenital tract as well as alimentary canal, means urinogenital aperture and anus open in this common chamber, that is cloaca. Very important question for competitive exams, that is cloaca, common aperture, common chamber in which anus as well as urinogenital apertures are present. Next example of transitional forms connecting links, Balanoglossus. Balanoglossus, that is a tongue worm. It is hemichordate. It represents characters of both chordates and non-chordates. Its most of features resemble the non-chordates, but some chordate characters also present, like uska front region, that is proboscis. In that proboscis, the buccal cavity, the oral cavity that extends in forward direction, बिल्कुल सामने की तरफ देख रहे हैं, this solid rod like structure which provides mechanical strength to this proboscis because the animal is fossorial. So this buccal cavity extension, that is stomochord, or it is buccal diverticulum, like solid rod notochord like structure. Another example of connecting links, transitional form, intermediate forms, that is Proterospongia. Proterospongia, that is a transitional form between protozoans and sponges, porifera. As its matrix that consists of amoeboid cells, amoeba की तरह से cells देख रहे हैं in its matrix, and its peripheral region. On this periphery, these flagellated collar cells are present. These are characteristic feature of phylum Porifera. In case of sponges, these collar cells having this cell, a small projection is there, finger-like projections are there, it is collar. Flagella is present. So these are flagellated cell, collar cells or conocyte, because the inner lining of sponges, that is conoderm, and that inner wall is lined by these cells. So these are conocytes. Means in case of Proterospongia, characters of both protozoans like amoeba as well as sponges, these collar cells. These are connecting links between protozoans and sponges. Some examples of connecting links in plants, Funaria, that is a moss plant, bryophyte plant. Its life history, जैसे बेटे उसकी लाइफ हिस्ट्री को स्टडी करते हैं हम फ्यूनेरिया, इन दैट लाइफ हिस्ट्री ए थ्रेड लाइक फिलामेंटस स्ट्रक्चर, ये देख रहे बच्चों, दिस प्रोटोनेमा, इट इज एल्गी लाइक स्ट्रक्चर. It means the bryophytes, the Funaria plant, these plants, amphibious plants, are evolved from aquatic plants, algae. So this Funaria plant, a moss plant, it represents a connecting link between bryophytes and algae. Next example, Selaginella, बहुत important example. Selaginella किसके नाम से जाना गया है? संजीवनी बूटी. The club moss, the spike moss, the resurrection plant. The resurrection plant means जैसे बच्चों conditions adverse होगी, the entire plant gets uprooted, fragmented in presence of first shower. Each fragment give rise a new plant. That's why it is Sanjeevani booty. This Selaginella, a club moss, it is a pteridophyte, and this pteridophyte shows some characters of bryophytes, like the sperm male gametes. These are twisted body and biflagellated. Characteristic feature of bryophytes means the Selaginella, a connecting link between bryophytes and pteridophytes. Another example of connecting links, Cycas, that is a gymnosperm, and this gymnosperm having some characters of pteridophytes, like its entire plant body, that sporophyte resembles a fern plant. So these are connecting links between pteridophytes and gymnosperms. ठीक है बेटा, इन सब के नोट्स के हमने PDF फाइल बना के ना और हमने डाल दी है, और वो आप डिस्क्रिप्शन में से अपना नोट कर ले, डाउनलोड कर लें। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट लेक्चर कर लेंगे। थैंक यू।